Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I know this is a weird, different scene, but as you can see, I am at a hotel for a couple of things. For one, I have something planned. I have a shoot in the morning for, I can't say, I mean, honestly, well, I'll tell you later, but I have also challenged myself to do my own hair for my own shoot. So I figured I'd take you guys through the process. I think I'm gonna start doing these like videos or like behind the scenes. I really enjoy doing them, so you guys can kind of put the behind the scenes and the vision together and then see the final product and go, oh, that's why she did X, Y, Z. So I am excited. I'm a little nervous to do my own hair. Normally I either do something simple, but I'm doing a crochet style this time. So crossing my fingers. I'm going to walk you guys through this process. Not really, but just show you how I do this. Hopefully it goes well. But let's cross our fingers. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I think I want to keep, like I said, I want to keep doing this. Hopefully you guys like it. You want to see more of it. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so for this style, I used 5.5 packs of the Water Wave Freetress Crochet hair. Just so you guys know, to start this hairstyle, I am putting my hair into two sections, one at the top and then a actual low bun in the back, so I can crochet around it. So what I'm doing right now is just parting my hair to make sure that the back of my hair gets the most crochet hair, and then the front of my hair, of course, we are going to do something totally different. So I'm just tucking that away so it's out of the way. Okay guys, so now that we have the top part squared away, this back ponytail is going to be very simple. It's a loose, very low bun that I can crochet around. It's very important that the bun is placed where you can go under it if you need to, or just go on top of it and to the sides to cover it. This is a very loose bun, guys. It does not have to be tight at all. So I'm going to show you guys what the bun looks like, and then we're going to jump right into crochet. All right guys, let's jump into the crochet portion. It's fairly simple because you are crocheting around the low bun that you just created. So it's very important, whatever hair that you decide to use, that it is either fluffed out or separated or placed in a way where your low bun is covered. If it's low enough, it won't matter. But if it's in the middle of the back of your head, then you want to crochet around it so it is completely hidden. For this particular style, with this Freetress Water Wave hair, I could use one single strand or I could double up. So that's what you'll see me doing here. Just to create a full look and to make sure that my low bun is completely covered. So an hour later, and we are finally done with the back portion of our hair. Guys, I have it pulled to the front so I can kind of separate it if I need to, but that's pretty much it. I like the length of it, so I'm not going to cut it just yet. But now we're going to focus on the front of my hair, which is completely different from the back of my hair. So let's jump right in. Okay, so the front of my hair is going to be in 4 space buns, and I'm just going to part my hair and prepare for how I'm going to do this. Now, I think SZA had 5 buns in her hair, but I could only part out 4 that actually made sense. So to do this, I thought I was going to use rubber bands and a whole lot of extra tools, but I ended up finding a way to bantu knot my hair and crochet around it without any issues. So let's figure out how we're gonna get this style to work. So now that we have our parts for our space bun situated, I am moisturizing each part with curl activator and a little bit of gel just to make sure that my hair does not get entangled with the crochet hair, because it is a nightmare. And I'm actually going to do a bantu knot on my real hair first, just to make sure that it is secure underneath the crochet hair that I'm going to add around it. That's if you do not want to add a bobby pin or a rubber band on your real hair before you add your crochet hair. Okay, so I have went ahead and added the crochet hair on the last bantu knot and completely forgot to film it. So I'm going to once again bantu my real hair first, completely out of the way, and go ahead and part for the other two bantu knots, just to make sure that I have the right amount of hair for every single bantu knot, or the last two, I should say. And once I get the parts how I want them, I'm going to clip them away so they're not bothering me. And I'm really making sure that my parts are very clean, because you can actually see these parts and my bantu knots aren't covering my parts, if that makes sense. So that's my tip for you all. Make sure your parts are very precise and clean up front, because they will be seen if you do this particular style. So once I get the parting together, I'm actually going to go ahead and bantu knot the next part over and then crochet. If you see me laughing or bouncing left to right, it's because A, I'm watching the 85 South show, as I always do when I do my hair, and B, my legs are starting to hurt, so I'm like rocking back and forth just to make sure my knees don't buckle. But anywho, we have finished the third bantu knot, and now I'm going to go back and add crochet hair to the second bantu knot that hasn't been completed yet. So what you see me doing right now is wrapping my hair around the bantu knot until I get it how I want it. I didn't want them too big, but I wanted them to look even in terms of how much hair was on what. So that's literally all you do, guys. You wrap it around and make sure that it's tight enough for your liking. So I'm going to do it once again. Just make sure that the base of your bantu knot with the crochet hair is solid, so that if you move your hair around or anything like that, it does not move. And I'm just literally wrapping the hair around my bantu knot. So for the last two, guys, keep in mind I am a lefty, so it is a little difficult to do my left side, unfortunately, but we figured it out. I just had to wrap it and then wrap it a little bit tighter and kind of twist it around and readjust. For this last bantu knot, I wrapped it literally the opposite direction, and you'll see it in just a second. Okay, guys, so what you see me doing right now is literally jumping for joy, because I'm so glad this came out right and I didn't have to like do a last minute style. But what you see me doing right now is just making sure that the buns are secure and that they don't move and they're placed correctly. But now we're going to focus on the back. So I tied down the front just because I'm not going to be doing anything else to it. But now I'm going to section off the back and add a little bit of product to it so that I'm not getting stuck to doors or shirts or anything like that. So I'm adding a little bit of water just to take away any loose ends that I might have had when I crocheted in. And then I'm going to add some product. This is just some leave-in conditioner that I don't use on my real hair. And I'm just adding it to kind of loosen up the like stiff look
and to make it look more natural and to kind of blend it in with the hair on the top. So I thought about adding extra hair, but I was like, whatever. So I'm just gonna flip this out, and that's the end of this tutorial, guys. I'm gonna give you one last look. And if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how you like this. Try it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.